Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Prescriber here. This is the Prescriber Journey 4, and as of now, I wanted to show you um, essentially my past artwork while as well talking about a part of me where a lot of people don't know about as a whole. So, I wanted to show you the footage I'm about to show, and I'm going to describe to you is that overall, I've been someone who always been a passionate at art and really want to express it to the world to where it's like a medium between my thoughts and to the reality that we currently live in. And so the artwork you see right here represents the many layers of life that we go through and the mirrors of which people we are to encounter. People are mirrors to us in a way because it shows us how much that we've been growing as a whole. And we can see right here is Michael Jackson. This artwork took me around 13 days to create because having to have the precisions with the lining and such and the coloring, as well putting the songs on his outfit. And this is like 1984 Mike, where he was at the Grammys and such, and so you can see the songs right there, like Best of Joy, Smile and such. And overall, it's something that I love. Michael Jackson himself is what is my number one favorite artist as we speak. And here we go with Invincible, and this right here represented the many layers and honestly like the beauty of which he's able to put out through his music, and how much he really made an impact upon this world. He's honestly like the main character of overall the music industry, you know what I'm saying? So I do want to tell you is that, while we're talking about this and some of the artworks I won't be able to explain, but I do want to tell you is that when it comes to how everything has been in my life, I've been improving on the things where I've been treating a lot of people with a lot of kindness and respect and showing them what's needed to improve upon. And at times, we've been going through some of these struggles where we tend to forget who we are. And at times, when we have so much anger, so much stress that we've been going through in our lives, it's just best to disconnect ourselves and give ourselves time to recharge ourselves energy wise, mentally, you know what I'm saying? So it's something that we have to remember as human beings. I learned a lot over the past many months as well, that making amends with people, even if you don't have to be friends with them, is something that will ultimately bring you a lot more peace and let go of any petty drama or anything. Because despite my many past issues with people, I never want to wish anything bad on them, on their lives personally. We just have some falling out, you know what I'm saying? I do care for them, I really do, but never would I wish harm on them, and never would I want to cause any tension. Pause right now, but like this artwork right here is honestly my favorite one for this whole, like the whole everything is just representing a lot of beauty from God, and express it in a powerful way through all races of this earth. Miracle's Luck represents honestly the life where we bloom and we able to persist, and how we can be able to face the struggles, the positives, the lows, the negatives, and the downs, everything that we've been going through. And it's something that, as people, when we meet these people, these friends of ours or whatever it is, it's to teach us a lesson, is to teach us to know that we can grow from these experiences, because Earth is like a school in a way that you are able to be the student, and Earth, your life, is the teacher. This artwork right here represents, honestly, Blossom from the Start. Like, this was when I was in a very much anger place to where, you know, I couldn't control my emotions and whatnot. Similar to the other one I explained, the one before I just explained, you know, was from the start. Energies within is something that I've always wanted to express how I see life, because it has many layers and a lot of colors. Because, you know, in my artwork they have a similar thing of being life, and how, you know, how mysterious it can be, like that question mark right there, as you can see on the right. And there's many steps to it, and you can go to many directions and whatnot. You can repeat the same patterns, but deep down, source or God Almighty, the divine, is within. The choices of life, they can be very simple but very long, and can be long term when it comes to how much you have to go through, as you can see, you know what I'm saying. And some of the things that can be very different in shapes. So life that we do, it can be very colorful, as you can see, because color has a powerful meaning in a lot of these artworks that I'm able to produce, you know what I'm saying. So it's something that I'm very passionate about, as I keep repeating it, but I really am from the bottom of my heart, you know. Because putting a lot of artwork in color takes a lot of time. So my artwork I didn't get to explain. I know there's this one that took me over 100 days essentially, and it's something that it requires a lot of patience as well as an artist. You know, the thumbnails that I always make for y'all, you know, for the past ever since, you know, I've been starting YouTube, takes a lot of time, you know what I'm saying. So it looks a lot simple, yes, but it takes a lot of time, you feel me. So it's something where you have to empathize and put in your shoes into and get a lock in, because the work requires you to put in the best effort as you can. And I'm somewhat of a perfectionist myself, so everything's planned out in my head, and I express it through my actions and these artworks, because I'm like the canvas. And actually, no, I'm sorry, I'm the brush, and the you know, and what I see is like the canvas, and I just let it flow in that way, you know what I'm saying. So that's something that you know, I would like to do. And as you can see, some of these artworks, on this one, I believe this is from Santa Cruz visit from 2022. I'm not I believe it is. I'm 80% sure it is. Maybe perhaps I'll put a video right now and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, this is something where I didn't get to finish. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this, because it has a whole different vibe to where I am, and you know what I'm saying, the colors can be all different than how I would have back then. So it's better to preserve how it is, and that people can also just imagine what colors that could be. And this is another one that I haven't done, and honestly, I really should have put something on it, but I really didn't have the time to myself. But yeah, well, I believe that's about everything right there you have to see. I will tell you is that I've honestly been someone who is very invested in art and want to make a living out of what I love doing, because you know what things that we do in our actions, you know, the time and periods that we're going through represents how much we can push forward in our lives. And you know what I'm saying, that we have different eras in our lives where we can improve on, and how we can like let go of these things or push forward in what the things and areas that we're good at. Much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all. You have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching my video. Peace.